this. What about LT? It does this. I don't really understand. There's probably a great opportunity to use that somewhere, but I feel like I could also simply attack with my acidic crystal blade. Tomlinson's washed this year. Obviously, this guy never played fantasy. Tomlinson is pack one, pick one every year, except for that 1 year that Larry Johnson went sicko mode. I would still take LT pack one, pick one to this day. That's how powerful he is. Priest Holmes was better? Yeah, for like a season. And I'm a Chiefs stan. Tony Gonzalez, Trent Green. Excuse me, he didn't do his normal windup because I dodged instead of blocking. Run, 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 run. Stay on. None Estes thus far. It's a beautiful situation. That's where you want to be. This is where you want to be. There you go. Yeah, I mixed in a full minutes. You happy? Oh, no. Nice. Sensible. Huge. Get poked a single time. Okay, okay, you punished me. I wanted it. Nothing has ever been as greedy as I was right there. It's not getting better, okay? Chilling. Wait. No! He baited me. This is like, don't get greedy. That's greed. That's greed. Insane. Help. Now relax. Get back down to business. Oh. Don't get up. Oh, really? Me personally, I don't think I got hit by that, but code is law. Well, I certainly got one more in me on that. Cook this fraud. Okay, we go again. I genuinely think there's nothing stopping us from perfecting phase 1. I mean, it's definitely easier than FCing Jordan on expert mode in Guitar Hero without using hyperspeed, which is something I believe I was the world's first to do that. So like, this is just another day at the office, man. Call me Meredith. NLFC Jordan? Yeah, bro. FC means failed completely, right? No, that's fine. I felt myself thinking there. That was my problem. Never think. Greed. Complete and utter greed. There's no other word for it. Still greedy after all these years? This is not greed. This is sanity. I have no idea what he was about to do. Okay. Now we run back because I got scared. Scared of being a nobody. Back him up, acid him up. Sometimes greed works. The dude literally stood still. He said, "What the hell just happened?" Okay, you know what? It's better that way. I didn't want to hear anything about resin after he stood still for 5 seconds. Of course I got one more in me. If he doesn't do that attack though, we're chilling. We're so close. I would have taken it. How do you dodge that? I don't know. You could perfect pair. Apparently you can just use if you have an ult, you can use an ult to interrupt it. Which I will admit, sounds awesome. But I'm not really willing to relearn all the muscle memory that we got with the toothpick right now. They're gonna do like a Eliza P weapon tier list, and this weapon that everybody thinks is garbage, myself included, is gonna be like in the B or the A tier. They're gonna release like the damage tables or something like that. I can't believe we didn't get hit. We deserve to get hit on that one. I'm telling you, I think this weapon is actually good. Okay, you hit me once. Shame on me. He did the second one. He hyper-stalled me longer than anyone's ever been hyper-stalled in Earth's history. One Estus, no big deal. Okay, run me back. Left dodge is so goated on this fool. Also perfect parries. Right? We should have seen that coming. Bad? Not good? Scared? Deserved? Incredible timing. I'll give you all the credit in the world for that. Holy. Somebody's got a case of the damn zoomies. Bad. Give me two. My ass Stanless in Seattle. Pop. We go again. We go again. Oh, I was like a millisecond late. Bro. Oh. Yeah, you gotta throw out a parry on that one, I think. If you're not able to interrupt, you gotta throw out a parry on that one. I promise you can just run backwards. Okay? I'll try. I think we need to, like, 75% of the time, we do well enough on the first phase. We just need, like, a C+ first phase and then an A- second phase, and we're off to the races. Never forget, there was a time this lad was impossible. Now he looks positively fraudulent. It's funny that at first I didn't believe that there could possibly be a phase 2 on this boss. Nowadays, I'm like, this dude, he's like nothing. Okay, that's just pure greed. That one was not greed, that was just badly timed. That was, I will follow it up with the second, badly timed. Oh no. Do I have a mark on the top of my head? These headphones are fucking squeezing the shit out of my head. I feel like it's backwards from the way it's supposed to be. I remember there was like that Tim the Tapman clip where he talks about having a dent in his head because of the headphones. People like came into my chat. They're like, do you have a dent in your head? I was like, no, that doesn't happen to me. That was when I was fat. How was I running dentless when I was fat? And now that I'm skinnier, it leaves the dent. It should be the opposite, right? It's just bone and skin up there now. Cushion. Oh, kind of makes sense when you put it that way. I think there's less cushion on the headphones too. That was like 3 years ago, but you're right. I think the pads are squished out. Is it a good time to ask about Vanguard versus BlackRock? I think it's as good a time as any, which means no, but I'm in trouble. Relax. Oh, I've been crushed. Here's the thing, okay? I see BlackRock competes with Vanguard by having like a very, very slightly lower MER on their all-in-one ETFs, okay? However, have you ever considered that Jack Bogle's the original? Have you ever considered that Jack Bogle's the GOAT? So as a result, we stand Vanguard. We're willing to pay them 2 basis points. We're willing to pay them 20 basis points instead of 18 to say thank you for revolutionizing the passive investment index. Bogle's dead. I do know that, of course. But Vanguard's also a co-op, which I think is kind of sick. Hang on, I'm going Jamie Lee Curtis on this guy. Huge. I don't trust that attack anymore. I'm popping it. I felt like... No! I felt like I needed full HP just to survive the attack. He got me with the last one. The Melania. Any good henchman bits today? It's harder with a white shirt, honestly. It's a little easier with a yellow shirt. Okay, ready for this? Why'd they make Pinocchio look like Timothy Chalamet? I mean, if you watch the movie, Pinocchio already looked more like Timothy Chalamet than he looked not like Timothy Chalamet. He always had a certain Chalamet-ness to him. He's just a little guy with like dark hair. They did give him they gave him a heck of a hairstyle. Like, this dude's definitely not going to supercuts, let's put it that way. He's going to sports clips. He's getting his haircut at Blaze Pizza. My heavy attack split the uprights. It went between his legs. I love that when it happens to the bosses. I don't like it too much when it happens to me. Hello, Malf, by the way. What are you getting up to this weekend, Malf? It's kind of a... I know I'm going away for 2 weeks, but you should acknowledge that some of that 2-week period, I wouldn't have been here anyway. Because Monday is Truth and Reconciliation Day. That's a Canadian holiday. And I think, is the Monday after that Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving's really early this year. That's in November? Yeah, if you're from big Canada. Canada's pants. One Estes, we don't sweat. Stay on him. Yes, in Canada, we do celebrate the harvest. We celebrate the harvest up here, don't we, folks? What's he doing? What's he doing? I'm trying to get the stagger. Like, this is busted technology. It didn't hit. Mom's always touching peppers. I respect a man who's found a hobby that he can call his own, honestly. He is the gardening guy. If I were to ever ask for gardening advice, I know exactly who I would go to. Two Estes. Okay, everybody's here. Everybody's here. Don't let him down. Okay, this is quite the arc on that attack. Huge break. He's going down again. I knew it. Cook this fraud. Okay, fair enough. You've never seen greed like this before. Then he's gonna do a fire attack. Run, run. He'll probably do it once more. Okay, fair. I swear to you, with God as my witness, I was mashing dodge. Like nobody's business. He's nowhere near me. Honestly, I didn't even know what I was looking at that time. We're knocking on the damn door. The hyper delay. He's too blue to read? I mean, the dude he was positively covered with tooth whitening material. Thoughts on ice cream floats with Diet Coke? I haven't had an ice cream float, to be honest with you, since I was probably like 9 years old. I love the idea. I'd rather eat them separately. Of course, it's DL Guiga. DL Guiga be like, sounds like it would spike my insulin. Come on, bro. We're having a good time. We're bringing back memories of 1950s Americana. We're going to the malt shop together, okay? Not everything can be about sunny day real estate. That was just not very smart. Now prove you've earned this one. I'm saying prove you've earned it. Oh, we earned it too. If you and Kate are live, who TF got the kid? Daycare? It's kind of crazy. She's going to school in like 11 months. What? Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right? Preschool at 3? Junior kindergarten, as we call it in Canada. At 4? I'm telling you, brother. I think we do start 1 year earlier in Canada versus the US. But it's partly because, like, in the US, at least in Washington, apparently it's like the birthday is based on, like, I'm trying to figure out how to explain it while also facing this, like, nightmare boss. In the US, though, you start your school year based on, like, the September you turn 4 or something like that. Whereas in Canada, it's not based on September. It's based on, like, the calendar year. I guess the easiest way to illustrate it is, like, at least in British Columbia, everybody in a class, unless they skipped a grade or there's something else going on, everybody in the class is born in the same calendar year. Whereas, like, in some states, it's more... What? You will have some kids born, like, late 2020 or early 2021, right? Okay, stop giving up stuff for free. Man got the damn Aqua Fresh, the hyper stall. I'm going 2-piece. Go for it. Okay, interesting, interesting. You got some mighty fine footwork there, brother. I could never, honestly. That's just not dodgeable. Yeah, so like when my daughter goes to school, well, let me just put it this way. When I was in school, as a November birthday, I was like one of the youngest kids in my class. Whereas I think if I went to an American school, the oldest kids in the class, rather than being born in January, are born in like October? November? Yeah, November is one of the oldest. Oh, man, interesting. Or September. That's wild. And they say our countries are the same. Look at the stark differences. See, the thing is, at American school, they're like, ah. At Canadian school, they're like, ah. Get me the fuck out of there, man. I was born in September. I graduated at 17. Well, I was born in November. I graduated at 17. So trust me, every time. That's a hyperstall move. You put respect on your name for that. I also graduated at 17. It's not that atypical. Scared of you at this advanced age? I graduated at 17 because I skipped the grade. You know what's interesting? Kate and I have a difference of opinion on skipping grades. Unfortunately. Neither of us did skip a grade, so I'm not going to flatter myself. You know, it's a parenting question that comes up. If they suggested that your kid could skip a grade, would you take them up on it? I'm kind of against it. Especially like in elementary school. Why would you want to be just looking at it for like a number of reasons? First off, if she's having a good time in school, like let's extend that as long as possible. Let's delay paying for college if that's the route that she decides she wants to go with her life. But then, secondarily, why would I want her at 16 to be competing? No, I'm dead. Yep. With 17, 18, and 19-year-olds for getting into undergrad. I don't really want, like the idea of having a child go to college at like 15 or 16, not even like for social reasons, but just like, so your ass graduated from college at like, at 18. So what? What are you going to do? Maybe this is like hater parlance, but I kind of feel like if you graduate, you know, if you want to become like a doctor, okay, you finish like your residency at like 25 instead of 27 or something like that. Who cares? Big whoop. I mean, I guess if it keeps your kid challenged and that keeps them more engaged in school as a result, okay, I can understand that. I guess you got to, it's not that easy, right? There's always the temptation to say, like, it should always be like this or be like that, but... Clearly it worked out for all of us, because here we are. Sorry. I have to keep the acetylcholine up, okay? If I don't keep the acetylcholine up, I lose the fire I need to fight the boss. One Estus, no big deal. One elf bar would ruin Ryan forever? I mean, it's probably true. I imagine I have, like, negative nicotine tolerance. I've entertained the idea of becoming like an edible guy. I just see myself at night. Like, I could use some relaxation, quite frankly. And alcohol is just not good for you. Not that, you know, an edible necessarily would be, because I mean, at the end of the day, it is like a Sour Patch Kid. But do they even make like normie edibles? Or are they all like for insane people now? I don't even know what a normal guy dose would be. Like the kind of dose that would make it so I wouldn't have like a psychic break. Because I've never known what dose I've taken in the past. I've always eaten stuff cooked for me, or my friend in college would show up with a Ziploc bag full of green grass. And then, I mean, the high tides were forever. So I have... Oh, well. All right. We got like 10 minutes, then I gotta go. I'm getting hungry. Don't lie to me. Listen, I know metric. People said a normal dose is like 1,000 milligrams. You could probably cut it in half. You trying to kill me? I would be messed up, dude. You wouldn't die, but you'd be pretty messed up. I don't know. I think it could kill me. I'm getting older. Why not just call it a gram? Me explaining to the doctor, hey, why are you giving me 3,000 cc's of saline solution? Shouldn't you really just call it 3 liters? Oh, what, you're kicking me out of the hospital? Run away, run away. They need to go back to bad weed? Well, I'll take it a step further. I don't think maybe everybody's ready to hear this right now. I think we should go back to bad beer, too. I think we made a mistake. Craft beer is great, but, like, we got way too many double IPAs, triple IPAs, stuff like that out there. 7.5% fucking huge IBU. We gotta go back to, like, every company just makes, like, a lager and a pale ale. Maybe a Radler in the summertime. I'm not focused. I'm not moisturized. I'm not living my best life right now. 2 Estus is pretty bad. Out of my lane, dry. I'm just greedy. Concerned with other people's business that doesn't concern me. But imagine if we pull it together. I know we haven't beaten this guy, but even this guy's starting to feel a little fraudulent to me. We got a ways to go before I can back that up, but I'm no longer scared of him. First few times we fought him, we were running scared. Now I got nothing against hanging in there. It's just the fire attack that's like truly menacing. I lived, bitch. I got no Estus, but I lived. You don't really want to be that close to the stage. Ooh, okay, maybe we got a little bit more in us. With more Estus, that fight could have been better. Has he fought White Lady yet? Brother, you blink and you missed it with White Lady. As soon as I saw her, I said she's weak to back shots. Had her tapping out in like 3 minutes. I'm sorry. To the melody of Roll It Slow, that's damn true. But now I gotta get up in it fast, but I'ma finish last. No matter how much of a thug you see, I still spit it like it's R&B. Come to the club with me. When some Luther come on, I hope you're feeling me, and still gonna be in love with me. What am I thinking? You know what's got me confused is that the man is not blue. Now he's blue. It's easier to fight him when he's blue because the human brain is trained to be afraid of blue things. Because of how dangerous the deep ocean is. It's true. It's biology, a simple bit of calculus. You're just mapping some style on me. I'm proving that I deserve the Estus. I'm not popping the Estus. I think I'm hot. Okay. This post has been fact-checked true by American patriots. Horrible start. Oh, man. Well, see, as soon as I healed, it all fell apart. You can heal or paste, you can't do both. Yeah. You know, there's no word for blue in ancient Greek. Really? It's crazy because like every Greek restaurant is like white and blue tiles. So what, were they like colorblind or like what? They were like, it's by that tile over there with the unidentifiable stripe in it. What am I? I'm literally just spamming the attack button. They didn't have lapis back then? Of the lazuli variety? The hell? I didn't know that attack could actually hit. Oh! Bad. Very bad. Prove you deserved it? Okay, pure luck. Hello, what about the sky? Wait a minute, I didn't think about that. That's a good point. I guess they probably... Did they have the sky in ancient Greece? Or is that an American invention? Not yet. That's another thing invented by the Umayyads. That's pain. Okay. None Estes. Oh, that's a bad start. Okay. Less glancing on phase 1. There's no reason we shouldn't have 4 Estes when we fight this guy. Also need to recenter myself. I'm going to glance at the outdoors. I'm going to remind myself the world is bigger than this little box. I'm going to get some vitamin D. Do you get you synthesize vitamin D by looking at the sun? Because if so, I don't need to take my multivitamin today. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready to focus. Yeah, look, he's scared. He's backing it up. He knows. He knows it's not going 3,000. 2,999? Maybe. But we're not going 3,000. Whoever in chat typed stop glancing, you saved my life. I looked at one message in chat, the message said stop glancing. That's just bad timing. It happens. A tornado. Bullshit. You didn't even know. Horrible timing. Okay, now this is your moment. Not to get greedy. I would settle for 3 Estus on phase 2. I could do something with that. Get the hell out of there. I can settle for 2 Estus on this guy. That one I should have blocked. Chill, brother. Okay, now we're on an even playing field. I got the fluoride toothpaste. I'm not scared of you anymore. I'm scared of that. I'm not scared of you. I'm scared of that. I'm scared of that a little bit. I'm scared of not having stam. Okay, hold. Back it up. He's not going fire mode yet. Bad. Good. Very nice. Give me a little more. No fire attack, please. I've been waiting for fire attack for so long. Get cooked. Yummy! The hell? It was so easy? It wasn't hard at all?
Incredible! You defeated the king! I gotta think the puppets will have changed too, right? There's only one way to find out. Let's go backstage.
I'm telling you, man. Acidic crystal. It's the way to go. Hey, Crack Dota, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. /marker me, please. /marker Eliza P. Okay, I'm going to send you over to my wife's stream. Enjoy yourself. Have a good night. I don't think I'll be live on Monday.